Venom. Venom. Carnage. Carnage. Martage. Venom. Hey.
Kevin, what's going on?
Not much, Nate.
How are you now?
Right now, I feel full after having my sheets.
Yeah, you almost didn't have sheets.
I almost didn't because you're an ant. No, I'm just kidding.
I had shits.
He had shits. I had sheets.
Yeah, works together.
I had a double sausage with nacho cheese.
I had nacho cheese with double sausage.
And then curly fries.
I had
shit.
Yeah. That's
Twice.
Good joke.
2 different places.
Actually, in sheets, I didn't go.
Oh, you
But in
didn't?
tops, I did go.
Wait, you didn't go?
No.
Oh, I thought you would.
Well, I tried.
Oh, it didn't go out.
It didn't work.
Okay. And then we were like here for like 5 minutes, and you're like, Gavin.
Yeah, okay.
I feel shit coming. I'm like, oh, okay.
Round two. Round two's going.
Yeah, round 2.
Gavin.
Yeah?
But I think this should talk. It's run its course.
Yeah.
So, welcome back, guys,
Speaking
to the
of-
Gavin 8 podcast.
The-
The only podcast where you can talk about 2 grown men talking about fecal matter and sheets.
And speaking of shit, we got this nice movie here.
Yes. Not what he said. You know, you didn't start off with a joke. Is that how you feel about this? No?
I can't think of
You
any.
didn't get a joke.
Oh, I got one.
You got one?
I actually got 3 jokes.
I want
Two.
one.
Well, I got you. 2 long.
I only want one.
Hear me out. 2 short
No.
ones. 2 one.
No.
It's part of the
I only
joke.
have time for one.
Nate, it's part of the joke. Just trust me.
Okay.
So I got actually 3 jokes. I got 2 short ones and 1 long one. You ready?
Sure.
Joke. I just saw that. Well, that really got you, didn't it? That was,
I fucking hate you sometimes. Like, I actually hate you sometimes.
you were like, oh, I can only do 1 joke. I'm like, dude, trust me.
That was good.
Thank you.
That was good.
That's why, like, I think that's like the best. Like,
That's
that's
the only
one.
joke you made me actually laugh at.
I know. Like, you actually genuinely, like, you're like, yeah, that's like the first genuine laugh I gave him.
Okay.
Aren't I funny?
You have your moments.
Thanks. I'm not funny.
No, you're a pretty funny guy.
Thanks.
So,
Carnage, let there be Venom.
let the... Damn it, you did my joke.
God damn it, you were gonna do
Fuck.
it? Let's go.
All right. So, that movie,
Yeah.
Gavin,
the one I just said.
we saw it with your girlfriend, your
Oh my
gamer
God.
girlfriend.
My game. My game.
She told me herself. I didn't even ask. No, you said it.
I brought it up and she's like, yeah.
You're like, you play games. I'm like, you're a gamer girl.
Yeah, she's such a gamer. She's shit.
First time I like actually talked to her for real too,
Mm-hmm.
and she was pretty cool. I want to get her on the podcast. Except, you have this weird thing
Oh my God.
about like just not mentioning shit to her, and then you're like, why don't we ever have Emily on the podcast?
I forget, dude. I'm
It's like,
sorry.
oh, fuck me if you don't want to bring 2 of your biggest things in your life together.
Honestly. Well, I forget.
And then like, I don't know if we ever talked about maybe doing it last time when we watched this movie, but you said she had to go home, and then we spent a while just sitting in their car or in my car.
She did have
In her
to go.
driveway.
She eventually got in trouble,
Yikes!
but it wasn't that bad.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
like-
she did get in trouble.
I mean, we got back in town at like 11.
We got back in town at 11, and then for like an hour and like 30 minutes, we just talked in
Yeah.
the car. Could have been a
It
podcast.
was a good talk.
It was a nice talk.
It should have been a. No, actually, I don't know.
I don't
It was,
know.
it was a lot
It would've
of
got-
touchy subjects.
It would have gotten. I don't think you guys weren't arguing. You guys were just debating.
Right? Yeah, I know. But
But like for
I
other
think
people,
it was a lot of touchy subjects that
Yeah.
are like really hot.
serious.
We probably shouldn't talk
They're
about
they're problematic.
without being informed properly. At
They're-
least I'm not 100%. on some
She's
those
one of the
things.
fucking smartest people I know. I don't know how the fuck
She's pretty smart.
She's very educated and good for her because I'm not. So I'm like, and then occasionally,
Yeah, you sat there like really quiet.
well, I was listening. I was interested, like really intriguing, honestly.
I thought you were scared for a second that we like you thought it was gonna get like kind of awkward.
Mm-mm. It didn't get awkward.
That's what that
Were you scared of that?
I was a little worried of that
Uh huh.
because like I was still feeling around, seeing like what was going on.
Poking around.
Well, she's poking at the vibe.
Yeah, poking at the vibe.
Poking at the vibe.
Poking at the vibe. But yeah,
she was really cool. And Emily, if you listen to this,
maybe
pretty cool. Good soup.
Yeah, you heard her here first. You're good soup.
Good soup.
Go fucking compose it to like
Does
a
she
liquid.
listen to these?
She used to. I'm not sure if she does anymore.
Oh wow, wow.
She
You know what,
watched it-
Emily? If you're listening or not listening, eat shit
Wow.
for not listening to these.
She watches the food reviews,
Okay.
so
But you should be listening to these.
she doesn't
She
have.
should listen to these like while she's like doing homework. Or
She
something.
doesn't have a long attention span, so
Okay, but you don't have to focus your attention on this. You can listen to it while you're doing something.
she doesn't though. She like
That's
that.
perfect for people like that.
Yeah, I know, but she's distracted a lot of the time, and she won't focus.
Gavin.
What?
But you can be distracted while listening to it.
I'm telling you, man.
Like how I was distracted while watching this movie at Woody Harrelson's bad wig.
Okay, we'll get to it. How about that?
I was trying to transition.
You couldn't.
The age-old transition.
Age-old question.
The
Can
old-
we transition?
The age-old question, Gavin, is actually, what did you think the story of this movie was?
No, it's you.
No, this is
For the new ones.
No,
Yeah.
that's you.
No, you. What the fuck? We've discussed this. You do the
You
new
said it
ones.
for Dear Evan Hansen, which we definitely didn't review.
You did. Yeah. I'm not even kidding.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because I was scared of saying a spoiler because I'm not good at
No.
avoiding. Yes, literally.
Gavin.
Yee.
It was for ones that, like, if you're more familiar with the source material, then I do it. But otherwise, you do it.
So what? Am I supposed to say the plot?
Just a general plot. What did you think the movie was? I want to embarrass you by not saying correct details. That's the bit.
So what do I think of the movie? So we start out at a haunted mansion.
You're at a haunted mansion. Okay.
So it's
Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, it's perfect.
2021 Disney Plus special, the Muppets Haunted Mansion special.
They actually did something with the Muppets. What?
Wow.
Wow! Holy shit!
It's like
I hardly know.
WB doing something with Looney Tunes.
Comes
You'll
once in a
love
blue moon. Like
Yeah.
Space Jam. We didn't review it.
No,
God damn it!
I'm never watching that
I
movie
really
again.
wish we could have reviewed that. I thought it would have been funny.
It would have been funny at the time, but
Going
I
to
don't
the
know.
Space Jam. So we're in a haunted mansion where it's like two psychopaths are like in love, right?
yeah.
So they're in love and they're like, it's kind of like one of those high school things where you pass a note.
It's like one of those
They have,
high
like,
school things where they cast somebody as a younger version and they have bad lip sync. Is it one of those high school things?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay.
It's also like one of those things where you cast like I don't know, it's hypothetically a 26-year-old man to play a 17-year-old boy in high school.
Okay, but hypothetically, it's like you cast this younger guy to play a younger version of this actor, but in reality, the actor is
Is voicing
20
him.
years older than what the character is trying to be.
Yeah, which
That
they
kind
do
of
for
thing?
both of them. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like a high school romance, and you're like, wow. But he's getting sent off, or she is. I can't remember. I think it was she. She was getting sent
Yeah, she was
off.
getting sent off.
She was getting sent off. And then she gets in, like the police is like, "Urgh, get in here!" And then they get in there.
Get
which is
over
a-
here.
Yeah, which is like a truck. And he goes in,
I am
and then
a
she fucking destroys everyone's
Uh-huh.
earbuds, like ears, not earbuds. Although she probably could, destroys their ears.
Dude, like those AirPods are expensive.
They are. AirPods are expensive.
They're like $500 or something.
I think they're like $250, but either way,
That's pretty expensive.
it's fucking expensive.
It's fucking expensive.
I got Raycons for like
So then we get to Eddie,
Brock.
and he's like, "Oh, I'm a loser."
He's like, "Oh,
And Venom's like,
shit."
Venom's like, "No, buddy, you're not a loser."
He's like, "I'm gay. Also, you're not a loser."
You know what? Actually, I found out the other day. Venom and Eddie, after our discussion, I didn't even look this up, but I just found it out on the internet. Just
What,
like
by
by this
you
up.
and Emily's discussion?
Yeah, so our discussion. Okay, so me and Emily discussed his girlfriend because we haven't said her name yet.
We have.
Not in this one though.
Oh.
And me and Emily discussed if Eddie were to masturbate, would it be gay for Venom to be there, like inside his mind space, like he is? And Emily says yes. But I say it could go either way. It depends if Venom likes it or not. Then it's gay.
Okay. I remember that.
But
It's really
in the
funny.
comics, it is a thing that they actually like get married. Venom gets pregnant Venom and Eddie get pregnant
I
or
told
something.
you they're gay. We kept telling you they were gay in the movie.
Okay, but they're not gay in the movie for the reasons that they're gay.
They
in the
hint at it
comics.
a lot.
Right, and it makes sense.
Especially at the rave.
It makes sense.
With one particular line that Venom says.
What?
I'm coming out of Eddie's closet.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're totally hinting at it. And like once when Eddie finds out that the love interest gets married to this other dude, he's like, oh, but Venom's making him like breakfast and everything, trying to be supportive.
But then also, if you think about it in the first one, oh, you didn't see the first one.
Nope.
By the way, in the first one, Eddie loses Venom, and Venom attaches himself to the girlfriend, and the girlfriend turns into She-Venom.
Shenum,
if you will.
Shenum.
Shenum. And the way she gives Eddie the symbiote back is she kisses him as She-Venom. Like big, tall She-Venom, step on you mommy issues.
She was kind of like that in this movie too.
Right, but it was
not as much.
It was a lot more sexualized. I saw a clip of it this morning, like on TikTok, and it's
beat my
it's
meat,
a lot.
and it was a lot.
No, it's a lot more than what we got in this.
I'd imagine.
And this new one is really quick. You don't even really see it.
Yeah, they do it quick, probably because they don't want the DeviantArt and Rule 34 to kick in.
I mean, it's already out there, man.
I'm sure.
It's already out there.
You know.
But so Venom's like, "Oh, don't be so down, buddy. Let's get our girlfriend back."
Yeah, he's like, oh,
and she gets married, and Carnage does stuff. It's I guess we can't really explain too much.
Just Carnage does stuff, and that's literally the plot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's
we've kind of went through most of it. Oh, at one point they separate again.
I mean, you don't want to spoil it. We're not talking about spoilers yet.
Is that really a spoiler?
I think so.
Oh, well, oops. See, this is what I mean, Nate. Nate, this is exactly what I mean. We don't know. I don't know what you consider a spoiler.
That's what I was trying to finalize it in like a general story beats.
You're better at it, man.
That's why you'll get better at it.
Oh God. I swear.
Okay, all right. I mean, they separate. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
You don't know why.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe Carnage fucking rips them apart. Maybe they get pissed at each other. Maybe
it happened.
Maybe a fire kills Venom for a bit. Who fucking knows what happened? Right?
It was badass.
It was badass.
See, that's what I mean. It's not really a spoiler. Like they just separate.
I mean, people consider a lot of stuff spoilers nowadays. Like almost anything.
Okay, they can
like people consider a rating a spoiler, which
in
to
a
me
sense,
I do, but I don't get mad at it because like sometimes if you go into a movie,
opinions are. They could range though, so I don't mind them.
Right, but if you go into a movie and you see like the 90% on the Rotten Tomatoes meter or tomato meter, and like you're like, okay, this is a good movie. I think I'm gonna enjoy this probably, and you go in with that mindset. But if you don't know what it is, you're like, this could be anything.
Anything could be anything.
Anything could be anything. And same thing goes like in reverse, where like if you see something like a fucking 3, you're like, this movie must be really bad.
Yeah, but again, it's like objective.
It is objective, but it sets expectations in your mind. And so you're expecting for it to be bad.
See, if it's bad, I expect it to be great. See, that's what I do.
All right, what if it's like around a 40 or 50 then? I think middle of the road.
Okay, if that happens, then I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's what I would do.
Right.
But like, if it's bad, I'm like, okay, let's see how great this movie is. You know what I mean? Or like, if it's good, let's say like, all right, time to shit on this thing. That's what I do. Which it works.
Yeah.
It works for me.
But you take my point, like it.
I do, yeah.
Like some movies I've gone into not hearing literally anything about, like Her. I went into that movie not hearing anything about it until I was just recommended it to watch it.
Then you watched
by a podcast, and I watched it, and I was like, holy shit. And I'm not gonna spoil it, so you can have that same experience. Go watch Her.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Just watch it with River Phoenix. No, that's his brother that died. Joaquin Phoenix.
Jesus.
Brother
Christ.
Bear himself. Joker himself. I'm the Joker, baby.
You know, if Joaquin Phoenix listens to this and he just hears that, he's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he'll mention us at the next Oscars.
Oh yeah, he'd be like, shout out to the Gavin 8 podcast for making me want to die.
This industry is full of dickheads, and I don't
like the Gavin 8 podcast. Those dickheads.
I would be honored if Joaquin Phoenix said anything about.
Okay, I wouldn't be honored. Okay, but like
if
he shit on me, I don't know how I'd feel.
I'd be fun if he literally shit on me, honestly.
You could sell that shit for who the fuck knows how
Dude,
much.
it's like Belle Delphine's fucking bathwater, all right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that shit selling for like thousands of dollars?
No, it was like maybe 15. But either way.
Oh, $15 for a bottle of fucking water?
Not even. Like, it's like, I don't even fucking, it was like a,
Or like
it's
a
like
little
a
capsule.
It's like a
tube
chew
or-
tobacco size, maybe a little bigger.
Like, that's crazy.
I could look it up, but whatever. I'll look it up afterwards, probably.
But yeah, like walking into a movie, like not hearing anything about it is pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
I heard nothing about Venom. Any new movies we look at, I don't hear about them.
Oh.
So
well, yeah, I heard a little bit about it, but not too much.
Literally haven't. I avoided it very, very well. This is like the best I've avoided a movie and any spoilers, honestly.
So, what'd you think of it in general terms, without spoilers?
Okay, so think of Spider-Man 3. Okay.
Spider-Man 3.
That's a great movie.
I don't like to think about Spider-Man 3.
Well, I do. It's like my favorite movie out of the trilogy, but for the wrong reasons.
That should be objectively wrong.
Yeah, but it's fucking amazing. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's my opinion, bro. It's like my opinion, man. I'd say let's use those as a ranking system. If I'm actually being honest, it'd be 2, 1, Venom 3.
So
I would give them Venom a
Venom
6,
2. You should say Venom 2.
Venom 2.
Not
Sorry,
not to
Venom 2.
confuse.
Venom 2. I'd give that probably a 6.5 to a 7.
Venom, let there be 2.
Yeah. Probably a 6.5 to 7. I'm
Wow.
bouncing back and forth. I'm not sure which one.
Wow.
Yeah. Why do you do that every time? Like, when I give a ranking, it makes me think that you either have something really low or really high every time I say that. You're like, oh my god, really?
Oh my God, really? Well, it actually surprises me, like what you got, because
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I'm not even set up mine yet. I forgot to put it in my notes.
Mine's not fully there. Mine's not fully there either. Again, I'm like 6.5 to 7 range right now. I'm not sure which one though. Give a little expectations for the fans to.
So you just said you ranked it. You didn't say if you.
So
you enjoyed it?
Yeah, mildly. I mildly enjoyed it.
So if it's 6.5
or 7
out of 10
again,
John DiMaggios,
I'm really bouncing back and forth.
then that means it's above average. It's an above average film for you.
Yes.
What's it? Okay, for reference, what's an average film?
Like, you want me to give a film?
Yeah.
An average film would be definitely Tom and Jerry.
No.
I know, I'm fucking with you.
That shit was like a 3.
Yeah, I know, it was really bad.
That was really
That was
bad.
like the worst movie we've ever reviewed, but
Yeah,
it was really
I think so.
fun. I thought it was fun. I'm trying to think. Average movie. I'd probably just say an average movie for me would be
The Simpsons movie.
no. Well, that is.
No, that's all right.
I'd say an average movie would be the High School Musical 3.
I don't remember that one.
Graduation.
Graduation, senior year, senioritis, senior play.
Senioritis. Oh, I guess I thought, actually, no, I thought Dear Evan Hansen was average, if I remember correctly, so we'll just say for that. For me, that would be an average.
What did I give Dear Evan Hansen?
Not good.
I mean, for lore
you gave
purposes, we have to say it again.
You said 3, I think.
It was either a 3 or 4. I think I'm going to say 3.
I think it was a 3.
I'm going to go with a 3.
I'm going with a 3 for you.
Oh, for me.
Yeah, because that's your ranking. There's your
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean? I gave it, like, if I remember correctly, a 5.5 or 6. One of those two. I
think Spider-Man 3 is an average film for me.
Alright, that's fine.
Or like yeah, I'm gonna stick with Spider-Man 3 because I might regret it. It's like I would say afterwards.
I mean, it's pretty good for you.
So I'm gonna go with Venom, even though this is Venom 2. Venom, let there be financial stability. I'm gonna go
during the David Bowie variant.
I'm gonna go with a 5.
Okay. Middle of the road.
I think this is middle of the road average. It's got a lot of stuff good in it, but it's got a lot of bad stuff, and it leaves out a lot that it had potential for, and they could have gone with if they had any balls.
They
just wanted more money, and it's average. And honestly, on a good day, it's an average film. On a bad day, it's really bad.
Okay.
Honestly.
And you had a good day, so.
I had fun with it. I don't know about rewatch. It might be a 3 or 4. The first time, it was a 5.
That'd be interesting if we did that and like said a little thing and during a podcast, maybe.
Maybe.
But who knows?
Yeah, because we have a new segment. That we're gonna bring up
Eventually.
Yeah. So yeah, would you recommend to go watch this in theaters?
No.
I think if you have,
well, you know what? Actually, thinking about it, yes.
I think if you have a group of friends, either see this in
totally.
the theaters, or
three or less people.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this could be fun with friends. We had fun.
Yeah, we all had fun.
Yeah, so
I don't remember. Did Emily like it? I can't remember.
She didn't say anything about it really.
I thought we asked her.
I
think she liked it. I remember she liked it. Actually,
she might have said that to you. She didn't say that to me.
She said it to everyone. Maybe it was like when we were going back. Like
Oh.
we just got
I just remember Venom, if he's gay or not talk.
Yeah, that took up like half of that ride back.
Yeah, it was long.
But it was very.
That's good talk, man.
It was definitely an
We
interesting.
all had good talks. I like to talk with her. She was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get her on the podcast.
Yeah, eventually.
So yeah,
Maybe we could do it with Dear Evan Hansen.
maybe,
Actually, because she wants to see it still.
yeah. Well, I mean, we set our rankings, but it would be
Whatever.
a second watch. So
Yeah. So we'd actually
Yeah.
establish, thoughts and feelings.
maybe I'll like it more.
Probably not, but yeah.
Maybe I'll like it less. Who knows?
I'll probably like it less, but who knows?
So spoilers, I guess.
Spoiler! Woo!
Spoilers. So
That's my spoiler sound.
All right, so spoilers.
We're not restart. Yeah, spoiler. This is a spoiler sound. Wee woo wee. Spoiler town. Let's go.
It's like Halloween Town.
Yeah.
I want to rewatch those recently.
Maybe.
I watched the last one after Halloween.
What the fuck? It's
Late
like
last
watching
year.
Hocus Pocus during Christmas time or something.
I put out my review on Letterboxd, like, should this be illegal to watch out of October?
Dude. Again, that's like watching Hocus Pocus at Christmas time.
I've never seen Hocus Pocus.
Maybe we should review it.
I don't think we should. It looks really bad.
It's fun. It's a fun time.
It makes me want to throw up.
Okay, well then I guess we'll never watch it.
So, spoilers, Gavin, what did we think about Venom / Eddie's relationship?
Well, you got it. They're gay. I actually thought it was fine.
Feel like they're little like roommates. Like,
They're
I hate you, and you don't like me, and we gotta work together. Did you like
Let's
that?
fuck.
He made him eggs. He sung him. You
Sang him
call me
songs.
Ida. You call me Frida. You call me in the morning.
Call me when you need.
Call me
Call me
when
in
you
the
want.
Call me.
Yeah. On the way.
Yeah, it's. I think it was fine. At times I feel like the jokes didn't work. But I think that's just the writing in general being not great.
Yeah. I thought it was fun at first. The like roommates that hate them kind of thing.
Whenever it hit,
But
when it hit good, it hit real good. But when it didn't land, I was just kind of like,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I thought it was just long-winded.
Oh, okay.
Like it takes up like a good
50 minutes.
70% of the movie.
50 minutes of a hour and 37-minute movie.
Like, yeah, it was a lot. I think if it was the first act, them trying to get their shit together, and then they put Carnage, and then they do Carnage Fight and whatever, I think it would have worked much better. But it's through the entire movie up until the Carnage Fight.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, yeah, we're in spoilers. There's one Venom versus Carnage fight, and it's the church scene that you see in the trailers.
Yeah.
Which, it was a kind of cool fight.
It was okay. Kind of samey. Get to the top of the tower.
I thought it was a lot better than the first one, which you didn't see.
Of course.
The first one, it's a black symbiote versus a gray symbiote.
Whoa. Calm down with the differences.
I know.
Jesus, that's like
It was
that's
one
like
of the
black
worst.
and blue facing each other.
It's funny you say that.
Yeah.
Because there's a character in this movie called Mulligan. And
Mulligan.
didn't you ask me what the fuck was that? Or something? Like his eyes got like all blue and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, so I had to look that up.
The fuck is that?
So I guess he is going to turn into a symbiote now. For some reason.
Oh, good. So he's the next Venom villain, then probably.
Maybe. I don't know
If they
too much
make a
about him.
sequel.
He's called Toxin.
What the fuck?
And
Mulligan's better.
I think he might be a good one, actually. I don't know.
Oh.
But...
Mulligan.
Yeah, Mulligan. Toxin.
Toxin. Yeah. It's fun.
I thought it could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit too much.
It was fine.
The entire movie.
I'd say it's fine.
What did you think about Cletus Cassidy? Not
Dude.
Cletus Cassidy himself, not Carnage, because they're two separate things.
What do you hear, Olsen? So I thought...
Ginger Wig himself.
Yikes. So I thought...
He gets like 3. There was like 2 or 3 different wigs in this movie.
Yeah. So let's rank again.
Rank his wigs.
No. Let's rank 3 people. Willem Dafoe, James Franco, and Cletus Cassidy on fucking batshit crazy levels. All right?
Ooh.
You're right. So obviously Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, he's top.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I love you, James. You're fucking nuts. Especially in certain scenes. Especially the fucking so good scene, which is so good. No pun intended. But Cletus Cassidy, actually a nut job.
He's hamming it up.
He's actually a killer. A serial killer.
Yeah.
So automatically, boom, right in the second.
I mean, he's a killer, but you don't see anybody get killed.
Okay, but he's a serial killer that has murdered his mom, his family, basically.
But, Gavin,
what?
This is a PG-13 film. You can't show people.
Okay, yeah, but they animated it in a little cool fashion.
But, Gavin, there's no impact because you don't see them actually get murdered.
Okay, he's a murderer, okay?
But Gavin, you can't show blood because you'll lose profits. That's a big problem in this movie. Huge problem in this movie.
You talked about it on the ride.
I was worried about this before release. Way before release, when it said they were going to get a PG-13.
PG-13.
Like, okay, Venom works as PG-13. They proved that in the first one.
Look at Spider-Man
Carnage,
3.
He is a literal serial killer.
He is
a
Cletus
fucking
Cassidy.
blood demon.
Yeah, he's made out of blood.
Yeah.
Symbiote blood.
Like, you need blood.
Blood.
Like, I'll be honest, there's some movies, like, I'm not looking for a gore fest, right?
No.
But when you have a villain and they just do something so fucking grotesque and it looks just, like, so real. Like, for example, one of the Fear Street movies.
I think Joker does a good job at that.
Joker.
The movie.
Oh, yeah, the Murray one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really quick thing. It's not gratuitous at all.
It's not very gory, but towards the end...
It hits you, you're like, oh,
he's like,
fuck.
That shit made me uncomfortable.
Because it's a build-up kind of thing. And
but it's so good. It's such a good build-up, I think.
Like, I don't think you needed to show blood when he's, like, throwing cop cars and shit. Like, I don't think you need blood splattering out, guts everywhere. But, like, I don't know, maybe show in person that he killed his grandma, his mother, and his father. And then, like, maybe he... Like, they do the tongue thing. That's in the trailer. Mm-hmm. That was really fucking gross. That was probably the grossest part of the movie, honestly. And, like, maybe you fucking have his tongue explode out of him or something. Like, something really nasty. Something that makes you go against this guy. Like, that's a sick fuck.
Yeah.
But you don't really get that because you don't
The sickest thing he does is bite Eddie's. He just bites him. That's like whoa, this guy's fucking insane. He's
that's enough blood. I can taste it.
He's like, he just fucking...
Oh, there's a really funny shot where the
Carnage got a secret!
Well, it's growing like, it looks like a scab, but it's like slightly moving because it's the symbiote, and it's on the tip of his finger, and he's like...
He just fucking... Just like, good soup. Good soup. He's like, he's hiding a secret! He's a fucking nut job.
Yeah, I don't think this movie could have gotten above a 7
Well,
or 8
especially when, like, Venom literally eats heads. You know?
And, like, it's been proven before that R-rated superhero movies can make money.
You know, like $1 billion.
Logan,
Joker.
Deadpool, Joker. Like, it happens. Do it.
And Joker's not really a superhero movie.
That makes sense.
I don't even think Joker's really a fucking superhero movie. It's just kind of a movie.
Yeah.
With, like, a Joker skin on it.
I honestly don't get how that made $1 billion, but I'll take it.
I think it's a good movie. Should we review that?
Maybe.
That'd be interesting.
I'm gonna watch the movies that people compare it to because all the people that compare it to like Taxi Driver and Comedy Man of Comedy or something, they say it's so similar to those that it's almost redundant and it's just putting Joker like in those stories and it's really just not original at all. And like all media is not original. Like there's influences from everything and everything. So,
literally Marvel.
Right. And that's why it's hard to make a masterpiece that's like so, I don't know.
Masterpiece-y.
Yeah.
And, you know, like Rose.
I don't know. I want to watch those influences before I watch Joker again.
Okay. valid.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah, the PG-13 rating really brought this down even before I got in the movie theater because I knew there's like hardly any blood to begin with.
No, there isn't.
Like they don't even like try
the
and be
scab.
like,
I think there's only like the scab.
there's Eddie gets punched by Venom and he's bleeding up his nose a little bit. It's the smallest bit. I've seen bloodier noses. Right. I get bloodier fucking noses. I don't even get nosebleeds.
And he doesn't even snort cocaine.
Exactly. And then there's then the hand biting scene.
He's like, oh my god. But yeah, like he's like moaning at the fucking thought of a finger.
Me too, dude.
Oh shit.
So, Cletus, okay, as a character himself, besides the blood, what do you think of Cletus himself?
If it was like more gory, I think I'd like it.
I think,
like if they showed him murdering, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
And they didn't. They like did a little cool. Admittedly, it was a cool animation, but like, dude, nothing beats fucking like a Jason Voorhees style murder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
I think most people like slasher flicks, unless you don't like them.
I really don't. Although Halloween Kills.
Halloween Kills is good. I want to review the Fear Street movies. I think we should do that. They're really good.
Maybe.
And they're not really slasher films.
Maybe we should do all the Fear Street movies and then Halloween Kills because that's gonna be new, and then the Fear Street movies. Since it's October, it's spooky season. Woo! That's it. That's all I got. I think we should. I think we should do that though. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Because I haven't seen the third one because I watched part 1 and part 2 because they were out already.
Yeah, Fear Street. Yeah.
And then I got to the end of 2 and it left on a cliffhanger and I'm like, oh shit, it's coming out next week. But then my Netflix ran out, and so I just haven't seen it.
Got absolutely destroyed.
But then I got Netflix recently to watch Squid Game, which we might talk about later, or I might talk about a little bit.
You
later.
might talk about it for your side flick.
Yeah.
That's why we have side flicks as an idea. I think that's the first time we've said it.
Yeah, I think that's the first time you said it. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
But yeah, so I got it for that, and I love that. And so I thought about watching Fear Street Part 3, but it felt weird watching it without the other two back to back. So I think we should do that.
Maybe.
So I can rewatch it.
Sure. I think we should do Halloween Kills though first because it is new, and then we can get to them.
Yeah.
Because there's not gonna be any more like films we're gonna watch until December hits.
Yeah, we have a gap between like end of October, beginning of November ish.
I think that'd be a perfect time to do those movies.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we keep on sliding off the like Cletus Cassidy thing, and I think it's just because there's not much to him.
No.
Like he's just like, oh, I'm crazy. I'm a crazy serial killer, and like
he's like those silly, goofy like TikTokers.
I think Woody Harrelson is an amazing actor.
He's crazy.
And if you give him the right stuff, especially in a role like this, like I think people were sold on this movie to come out because of Woody Harrelson, and they're like, oh my god, yeah, Cletus Cassidy, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Kill that.
He literally
and they just didn't do anything with it.
That's a shame.
Like, he just kind of sits in jail, mocks Eddie,
Yeah.
bites him, turns into Carnage, mocks him some more,
Marries, doesn't marry,
gets divorced maybe, has some marriage trouble.
Well, he doesn't really divorce.
Then he gets his fucking head chopped off.
Yeah, he gets his head chopped off, so he doesn't really get a divorce.
So yeah, he was very disappointing for me because I was expecting a lot from Woody Harrelson's.
I just thought of this, Nate.
What?
So you know how like Venom likes chicken? You know how
No, he said he doesn't like chicken.
Oh, he doesn't like it. Well, he has to eat. He eats it anyway, right?
Yeah, he has to.
You know how like the saying chicken with their head cut off?
Ah!
I just got that.
That might be a thing the writers were trying to say.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I just noticed it.
Wow.
Fuck you, writers.
That's more clever than writers.
It's real clever. Just like the whole movie and how clever the writing is.
Oh, man. So... Oh.
I see who you're next.
I have this as a talking point, but it's not really much of a talking point. Shriek?
Bad.
Nothing.
Bad.
It's bad, and it's also just nothing.
I don't know what the writers did, but they must have shit on the paper when they were writing her.
Well, like, there's so much potential here.
Yeah, Shriek's cool.
Like, Shriek could be cool. You're telling me you got these two symbiotes, and, like, they have... Their weakness is fire and, like, sound.
Mm-hmm.
And you got this girl who can do, like, lots of sound.
Yeah, because that's her thing.
That's interesting. You could do something with that. And they kind of do. They hint at it, but then they don't do it. because they abruptly end it by killing the guy that it would affect, and it would make a fun thing. And it would
Shriek. Yeah, she was written really terrible too. Like she gave her fucking
so bad.
Such weird fucking lines. Like I can't remember like booyah. Like it's like that's like writing some character in 2021 to say radical or some shit.
It's weird too because I'm pretty sure I recognize. I think her name is Naomi Harris.
She's great, isn't she?
I think she's a good actress. I swear I know her from somewhere.
Me too.
She was really bad in this.
We can't really help. She can't help it, you know. It's like the directing and the writing.
Right, but she was especially bad. She was probably the worst.
She gave the worst one-liners.
Yeah.
Like I don't even fucking know what half the things she said. They weren't intimidating. I was just like laughing at her. I'm like, dude, what?
I just remember them being really fucking stupid.
I remember laughing at a lot of her lines. Like Coolio, I think she says at one point.
Probably. That sounds like a Shriek thing to say.
Yeah, right? Hit heartthrob classic super villain Shriek.
See, I'm over this. I'm over
you're over
making
it.
a joke about her.
Shriek. That's it. Okay.
The action.
It's all right.
There wasn't much to it.
There wasn't.
I think there's.
There's like three. There's like three, I think. I think there's three.
Yeah, there's three actions.
Yeah, because there's one where Carnage is escaping, one where he's escaping Shriek, and then the church one.
Yeah.
And they're all fine, you know?
I like Carnage where he's like fucking like 20 miles long.
Yeah.
Like he's just everywhere at some points. Like he's got shit going this direction. And he's like holding up a car, but then he's also shooting at a fucking helicopter.
Him escaping in the beginning, like the first action.
He turns into the fucking Tasmanian devil, dude.
He is. Like, that's so fucking stupid, but I loved it.
That was so weird.
But I loved it.
Yeah.
It's the best action scene in the whole movie, I think, him escaping.
Yeah, and then that's where he does the tongue thing. Where
that's
like,
where he's
like, oh, please don't kill me. He's
like the Tasmanian devil. He's literally the Tasmanian devil. Literally.
The transformation of Cletus to Carnage.
Weird. It looks cool, but it's a little weird.
I like how it's different from Eddie's. Because, like, Eddie's, I mentioned to you guys, you and Emily, how it's like Venom forms around Eddie.
Because he's a
and
symbiote.
Carnage forms from...
Carnage isn't a symbiote, and I think that's why...
Yeah, like, he's, like, from his blood, and he's like...
Yeah.
And it makes it, like, when you think about that while you see him, you're like, dude, that's, like, your insides that, like, we're
that's
looking
like his
at.
inside just, like...
Yeah, so, like, it kind of makes it a little bit more gross, but...
It makes it cool, though.
You forget about it a lot of the time, because... There's no blood in the movie.
No, literally no blood. No. Like, actually.
The end action scene was kind of drawn out.
Dude, I'm telling you, the only good action scene in the movie, in my opinion, was the first one. Like, him escaping. Yeah. I thought it was cool. The twister was fucking stupid, but it was, like, good stupid. You know? Goodness gracious. You're that bored of me, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bored of Carnage. Venom let there be boredom.
That was nice. Anyway,
I kind of had the Carnage tornado spoiled for me.
Oh,
but here's the thing: I didn't believe it at all. I read it on a TikTok comment, and they're like, "Dude, when fucking Carnage turned into a tornado, dude, I just couldn't believe it." And I'm like, "That's the dumbest shit I've ever seen."
It sounds like a dumb TikTok comment where it's like, "Oh, I can't believe he shit his pants when he never shits his pants in the movie the video." I mean,
well, see, have you ever seen Blade?
No, with
Wesley
Snipes.
Nelson.
God damn it. Yeah.
Leslie Nelson.
Yeah. God damn it.
So the original Blade, in the original test screening, the bad guy at the end, he's like a normal like vampire, like edgy kind of.
Yeah, it's what Blade's
dark
all about,
leather,
right?
Matrix looking.
Blade's just a fucking vampire hunter, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And so at the end,
are they making like a new Blade?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, but at the end of the first one, there was test screenings where the ending, the bad guy turned into like a blood tornado.
That sounds badass.
Well, apparently it was bad.
Oh, not badass.
Apparently it was really bad because people like they disconnected like the bad guy to him because it's like they're like, dude, this isn't the bad guy we followed. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Fucking blood tornado? What is this, Carnage? What the fuck is this?
Yeah, what is this fucking Venom let there be Carnage?
Yeah, what is this fucking Venom let Carnage be there? And so they changed it for the theatrical release, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's a guy. But I imagine Carnage turning into a blood tornado when I read that comic.
No,
I'm like, there's no fucking...
He's actually just a tornado.
Yeah, he's just a tornado.
Which makes no sense. There's no dust in there.
Yeah.
It's like a dust tornado. There's no dust in a fucking prison, I think. I don't fucking... It was stupid. That's all I remember. It was a good stupid, in my opinion, though. I was laughing my ass off when I saw it. It was very funny.
Oh,
these transitions are amazing.
Carnage himself, I thought, looked good though.
Yeah.
I thought the design himself.
The design, it seemed very faithful.
It's easy to mess up comic adaptations.
I don't know how you can mess up fucking Carnage though, right?
You wouldn't think so, but there's so many examples throughout the 2000s where like, it's
Venom?
yeah, the original Venom.
Yeah.
From Spider-Man 3.
He looked
or like all the X-Men's or Fantastic Four.
X-Men, you didn't like the designs?
Not the new ones, no.
New ones.
Like Wolverine, it's not in his yellow thing. Fucking Cyclops, looks like shit.
Oh, and you mean like the originals, right?
All the X-Men movies, they look terrible.
I think some of them don't look that bad.
Yeah,
I think Beast looks shit, but like whatever.
Well, I mean, like they don't look like their comic counterparts.
You don't need to. I think they were kind of going for like not exactly.
They were going for edgy Matrix, black leather bullshit.
I think the most accurate one would be Professor Xavier.
Football head.
Yeah, that's all you need. You need fucking Patrick Stewart and his bald fucking head.
Shave that baby right up.
Shave that baby. Smack it. Oi! I had to get it out.
It's me, Patrick Stewart. Sir, Patrick Stewart.
I had to get it in somehow because I don't fucking know what the character would be. Would be British.
Tom Hardy was good.
Hard Tommy.
Like I noticed a lot of the time, Tom Hardy is just talking to somebody, and Venom is talking to him inside of him.
And he's talking to Venom, but people think he's talking to them.
Yeah,
and it's really funny. And
it's really funny, and also he really sells that he's there,
even
though he's not.
He's a great actor, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Tom Hardy is a really good actor.
Yeah, he's underrated, I think.
I don't think so. He's pretty popular.
Is he?
He's in a lot of stuff.
Is he?
I
really only recognize him from like being Bane and.
I'm Bane in the Dunkirk.
Yes, I'm Bane. I do a pretty good impression, I think. I don't want to suck my own dick, but I do a pretty good impression of it.
I mean, you could suck your own dick.
I couldn't. I'm not that flexible.
You know, in PG-13 movies, you can't have blood.
Would you suck your own dick in a PG-13 movie? Could you?
If you don't show it, you can.
You could just have the... Okay. I don't know what this conversation is.
So in a PG-13 movie, you can't have blood, but you can have one F-bomb.
Fuck this guy!
I love that. That was a really good use.
It was pretty good.
Because Carnage, Cletus Cassidy, he's like,
oh, I just wanted to be your friend.
I just wanted to be banged. And he's like you think for a second, like, God, this movie's really trying. And then I was like,
yeah, it was really funny.
It was good.
He's like,
but then you realize Carnage is dead now.
Mm-hmm.
So they can't...
Well, because he eats Carnage, like...
But see, if he's inside him, he can come back out. But if you kill Cletus Cassidy, it's like...
There's no... Carnage. Yeah, you can't do Carnage, because that's the original Carnage right there.
So then you start thinking, like, oh... No Carnage. You can't do anything more with him. Where are you gonna go? Fucking a symbiote god?
Well, Mulligan,
Toxin.
or whatever his name was. Yeah.
So then you think, where are they gonna go?
Where are they gonna go, Nate?
Post-credit scene. They're going to like Jamaica or something.
They escape because like he's basically a most wanted fucking criminal in Manhattan.
Yeah.
You know, because they're like, well, now we know who the fuck did it.
Yeah, and Eddie says to Venom, he says if he fights Carnage, he can eat everybody. Which I feel like that has to come back in the third one.
It's the third one, or you know, the whole thing with
the post-credit scene. If you don't want, okay, we've talked about a lot of spoilers for the actual movie here.
This is huge.
This is big.
Here, I'll give you a huge spoiler warning. Huge spoiler warning. All right, we got it. This is it. This is it. This is bad.
Spoiler.
This is actually massive. So click off. You know our ratings. Bye. But yeah, no, say
5 and a 6.
Yeah, 6.5 to 7.
6.5 to 7. You got to stick on one.
But I don't know. By the end of it, I will. It just gives him incentive.
The second one.
It gives him incentive.
Second one.
Oh my god. Fucking
now.
6.5. Anyway, stay if you don't care. All right, here we go.
Actually, no. I'm gonna say a 4.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say a 4.
Holy shit.
I
That's
think the-
almost
I
as
think-
bad as Dear Evan Hansen.
I think
That's
the post-credit scene is wavering my excitement about this movie.
Can I be honest? It's kind of worrying me, but I'll get to it at the end.
No, I'm gonna say 5.
Okay, fine.
I'll save it till rewatch if we ever do. Maybe we'll do a revisit series, a revisit podcast. I don't know.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Fight. Yeah,
So post-credit spoilers. Leave now. Bye.
but if you don't care, stay.
Spider-Man shows up.
Well, actually, a bald fuck with a mustache shows up.
Not
Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man.
He's a menace to society.
The last menace has been unmasked.
Holy shit! Look at that,
Peter Parker.
Look at that beautiful fucking face.
Parker. All I can give you is meat. Christmas meat.
That little laugh he does. All right. Yeah, he shows up on the news.
He's like, "Hey Parker, you're Spider-Man."
How does?
And then
Venom?
Venom is weird, right?
Does he have? Do they have an English channel where they are?
I don't think so.
It's clearly somewhere foreign, because
Yeah, it's like some kind of island.
like Venom's like speaks some Spanish and Tom Hardy's like, the fuck you talking about?
Well, okay, let's go through the scene.
Yeah,
The only scene we'll actually go through because it's actually the only good scene probably.
It's one. Ooh, yeah,
No, it's okay.
yeah.
So
it's-
Venom and Carnage, not Venom and Carnage. Venom and Eddie.
Venom and Carnage. Technically, Venom, Carnage, and Eddie.
Yeah, maybe Carnage will come back out. Who knows?
Doubt it, but anyway.
So Venom and Eddie are sitting in this really shitty hotel room. They're
It's
like
really
in the
funny.
Bahamas or some kind of Caribbean, like just awful looking. Not that those places are awful. I've never been there. Like,
But like
beautiful.
where he
But
is,
the hotel looks like shit.
it is shit. The only thing
And-
good about it is the TV and the cable.
Yeah, and they're watching like some Spanish drama where it's like, "Oh, I love you, except you cheat on me."
It's really
like,
funny that they're going through like, I can't believe that she would
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
Like, it was really funny.
And Eddie's like, "Man, you never tell me about your species." And Venom's like, "Oh, your fucking mind would explode.
And he's like, show me.
Show me."
And then
he's
his
like,
mind explodes.
and he explains that like there's some kind of hive mind between symbiotes and different multiverses,
of course.
which is, I mean, Venom said it was a lot, but that's like what
Well,
the fuck?
again,
Okay,
it worked.
but then moving on, something happens. A big fucking flash happens to the window, and then he's instantly transported. Like from his bed, he's laying down in a bed
to like a
to like a
different-
nice room in the same position. So instantly transported
Yeah.
without his knowledge. And both him and Venom are like, "What the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, what?
What the hell is this?"
But then they see a bald guy.
well, no, they see the broadcaster. It's like, "Peter Parker,
Yeah, the bald guy. Yeah. And then they show
and
this
Venom.
beautiful man.
Yeah, they show Timothy Chalamet.
God damn it, dude. You're totally gonna make that joke the whole time when we do No Way Home, aren't
Yeah,
you?
probably.
God damn it.
So they show Parker's Peter.
They show Wonka.
They show. Oh god.
They show Guy from Dune.
We gotta review that movie, right? Wonka when it comes out.
That's what I'm saying.
Whenever it comes out.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen both the old one, the reboot, and then whatever this gritty shit is.
Probably next year, right?
Oh yeah, I
It's
think
filming
it
right now,
comes.
so probably next
It's
year.
coming out next year. Yeah.
Okay, so
I think October.
they
November.
show Tom Hollander,
Timothy Holland,
Timothy Hollander. they show Spider-Man, the Spider-Man,
like the Spider-Man.
and they're Venom comes out of Eddie, and he says, "This guy."
He just
It licks the screen where he is.
fucking destroys him.
And it's like, ooh. And then the bald guy walks out of the bathroom and he's like, what are you doing?
He's like itching his nuts. He's got, what you doing in my?
What are you doing in my room?
Yeah, it's really funny.
And Eddie's just sitting there just like, do what the fuck. So,
It's gonna be interesting.
crazy shit, right?
That's crazy shit.
So,
Emily and you shit your pantses.
Yeah, so two things coming out of this. One, there is a hive mind between all symbiotes. I'm gonna imagine Spider-Man 3s.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh my god.
to bring that in, I haven't heard any leaks about Venom being in Spider-Man No Way Home.
But, I mean...
But thematically, and just like, it would make more sense if he had that connection, new Spider-Man, and then he would know Tobey's Spider-Man, who's probably going to be in No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
And so you could have that whole conflict.
Yeah.
And familiarity.
And then Tobey Maguire's going to come out.
And then, obviously, Venom in the MCU.
Yes.
That's the two things.
That's what it is. Because it's never been... these movies aren't canon. They're associated. Right?
Yeah, they were just associated before. Now, he's definitely in the MCU.
Yeah, it's canon now.
Which... I guess it makes sense now why Michael Keaton's Vulture is in the Morbius trailer. Because that came out and people were like, dude, what the fuck's he doing there? Like, why is he there? Because he's like, vampire or something, eh? I don't know what he says. But then there's also a Spider-Man poster in the background.
Uh-oh.
And it was weird because it was a poster of, I think, the PS4 Spider-Man.
Oh, word?
But it was the PS4 Spider-Man promotional picture for the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit that they came out in.
Weird.
It was really weird, and I don't know if it's going to be the final thing. Who knows? If we ever see that movie, which I'm not interested really about it.
What movie?
Morbius?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's good, I'll probably watch it. If not, I'll just read what happens.
I'm still not going to watch it, but yeah.
Yeah, because I don't like Jared Leto.
Yeah, what the fuck is he doing, man?
Morbius.
Anyway.
So, are you excited about this?
I'm not.
You're not.
I feel like we got a real Spider-Man 3 situation brewing.
I think so as well. And No Way Home, honestly.
Yeah. I think the nostalgia is going to blind a lot of people.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I am so scared for this movie now.
See,
it was okay to be fine if you had who you had, but now you add Venom, who is poison to the Spider-Man series, as we've seen.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm just really kind of scared now.
It does worry me because if they do it twice where Venom is in the movie, that ruins the Spider-Man franchise.
It's going to ruin Venom.
Then it's going to ruin Spider-Man
and Spider-Man
Venom.
again. Yeah. I think what they should do is make another movie after No Way Home and have Venom be your villain, but I mean,
maybe he won't be in this next one.
I'm hoping not.
Because I've heard a lot of rumors that seem to be coming true for this next movie. And I haven't heard anything about Venom being in it.
Neither have I.
Like, there's shot in it
maybe that's
where...
why they did it. Just to, get people oh! For seeing Venom.
Maybe. And Spider-Man No Way Home and the Doctor Strange movie, which also deals with multiverse stuff, they switched spots in how they're being released, originally because of COVID.
Yes.
And both of them got rewrites.
Yes.
And from the pacing, I forgot to mention, this movie, the Venom 2 moves at
it's a fucking fast as fuck,
yeah,
dude.
It's fast as fuck. It's one of the faster movies I've seen.
Which is good for me.
It's an hour and 39 minutes, I want to say.
It's super short.
Or hour and 37,
It's short for a superhero movie.
It's really short. And there also feels like there's a lot of stuff missing.
Maybe.
I feel like this was probably a 2-hour movie.
Probably.
And they cut it down. Because, the stuff we said, stuff felt too long.
Yes.
And so if you had that feeling too long, and then you added more stuff on top of that, it would have just drug the movie down. So maybe they just cut it and was like, this is the best we got.
Fine, if that's the case, but...
guy right behind us.
Yeah, I like it. Alright, we're going to keep that in. Because that was short. That was weird. He's probably going to murder us.
Maybe. It would prove Emily right.
God damn it. I'm just scared for the movie now.
Yeah.
I'm sure hoping that Venom's not in it, and I hope he's just in his own little thing, which I think he deserves.
Yeah, it would be cool if they saved it for, maybe just Venom 3.
But I'm kind of terrified that they're just going to do it in No Way Home.
But, I don't know. We'll see.
And nostalgia is going to ruin it. People are going to be like, this is so good, bro.
And I'm like, back. How can you not love that?
And I'm like, okay, but
I wanted a good Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, I don't want just nostalgia. Nostalgia's cool, but good movies are better.
I don't understand.
Dumb and Dumber 2? That's a great example.
It was really fucking bad.
It was really fucking bad. The first joke's good, and that's about it.
I got you.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny. He's been there for 30.
I thought it was funny, but if you think about it for more than a second, you're like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever
Well, that's the
heard.
point, you know? And they actually hit it there. But the rest of the movie is just stupid. Not even dumb. It's just
I
stupid.
don't remember it.
Exactly.
I only remember that one joke.
The second funniest joke was the name. Because they used the wrong 2.
What?
Yeah. They used T-O instead of Dumb and Dumber 2.
Oh.
Like, yeah, it's so funny, right? Anyway, yeah, it's fucking stupid.
Wow.
It's so fucking stupid. And people, like... I'm glad people didn't like that. But, like, that's just an example.
They're coming around again.
I don't like it, man. Oh, boy. Did you get this? Sorry, I left this out.
They're just doing circles around us.
Yeah, I just flipped them off and they went away. We just got, like, shark baited.
Oh, you know what they were doing?
What?
They were playing I Just Had Sex.
Good for them. I don't give a shit.
No, they were probably playing it, like, making fun of us. Because they thought we were out here doing it.
Wow, well, that didn't go well for them, did it?
No. Because you didn't even get the joke until I explained it to you.
Oh my god, please keep that. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'll probably keep that in. That is pretty funny.
Well, thank God we're about to finish this up.
Yeah.
Good Lord. I'm just kind of worried.
See, I almost hope they save it for a Venom sequel. But at the same time, if you do a Venom versus Spider-Man, which is probably what they'll call it, or Venom, Let There Be Spider-Man. No, actually, I'm going to put in my fucking prediction right here.
Okay.
If they're doing dumb names like Venom, which is whatever, Venom, Let There Be Carnage,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call it right now.
Let There Be Home.
No. They're going to call it Venom, Here Comes the Spider-Man.
Oh my god, get out. I swear to God if you're right.
I really want to be right.
I swear to God. We'll keep
If
this...
I'm right, we got to review it.
Sure.
Here Comes the Spider-Man. You're shitting me. If you're doing dumb, like, sentence titles, you got to do that.
Fair enough.
What else could they call it?
Something with
The Amazing
home.
Spider-Man?
Something with home in it.
See, nothing else works. Nothing's as iconic as Here Comes the Spider-Man.
I don't know. We'll see what
Maybe it won't be right. Maybe they'll just call it Venom versus Spider-Man. It'd be one of the two.
We'll cross. We'll
We'll
when
burn
we get
that
there.
bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, exactly. God damn it. I'm worried and excited now. But hey, I have mixed emotions now. And there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, I don't get Sony, right?
I don't get them either.
So, Marvel builds this huge universe, makes like $10 billion in a decade.
Money.
Enough money to just retire forever.
Yeah.
And Sony just wants to rush into things because one thing does good.
Yep.
A couple things do moderately okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just
And then Hotel
rush
Transylvania.
into things. And they just don't understand that if you do a slow burn and like put some things out and sprinkle things in and keep pushing the universe along, and then like you eventually get to like a big thing, it actually feels satisfying, and that's where you make $3 billion.
See, I feel like
Sony just doesn't understand that.
I feel like Sony
And
rushes a lot.
It's a proven formula by now.
Yeah, I feel like Sony just rushes a lot.
Yeah, it's because they're money hungry. It's because
the Emoji Movie.
It's because Spider-Man is their biggest franchise, and so they think, oh, we can just do whatever with him and he'll make money. But that's not true.
See, that's why I think it might be nostalgia bait right now.
I think they got really big-headed after Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, that was such a good movie. I get it.
It was very good.
I get it. Animation was amazing. Like I've never seen that shit.
Yeah, it was a completely invented thing. Like
it was something new, and like animation kind of needs something new.
And it was a good story.
And ever since then, there's been a lot more different like styled animation movies now, and that's great. But yeah, I think you're right. Honestly, I think they just got a little cocky with it.
Like Venom, first Venom did pretty good.
It did pretty good, if I remember.
I think it was like $800 million.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
And then Spider-Verse got well received. I don't know how much money.
I think it almost made $1 billion, or maybe a little over $1 billion.
That makes sense. And then Spider-Man Far From Home came out.
I can't look up. Damn it.
What?
I was gonna look up like the box office.
Oh.
As you were talking, you know.
Yeah, we can look it up.
Yeah, okay.
That's the rule.
I know. God damn it. But yeah, no, you're right. I think.
But yeah, the Spider-Man Far From Home came out. Spider-Man PS4 came out in 2018,
Which
same
was-
year as all that stuff.
Which was
So they had a big year,
and they're doing Spider-Man great.
and then 2019 hits after Far From Home, and then they got into a fight with Marvel, and they almost just took him out of the MCU, but then they came to a deal.
Thank God.
Yeah. Like, they got really big-headed, and then we had to take a break because of all the David Bowie variant stuff.
The David Bowie variant came out 2021.
Right.
2020 was Backstreet Boys. No, not Backstreet. Shit. NSYNC reunion tour. Then the David Bowie variant came out, and we're kind of in a little mid kind of part right now. We're almost there. I feel like we were almost there a couple of months ago, but fuck us.
I was just thinking, if Venom came out in 2018, Spider-Man Far From Home came out in 2019.
The game came out at the end of 2019.
I think... Oh, shit. I just figured out what they were trying to do. Okay, so Venom came out in 2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man Far From Home came out in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Venom 2 was supposed to come out in 2020.
Mm-hmm. But it didn't.
Spider-Man, this new one, is supposed to come out this year.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to flip-flop. 1 year Venom, 1 year Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. But
God damn it. That's so fucking... That's too much.
that is too much in one.
Because then also now you're trying to combine shit.
And then they're making the games. Like the second one's coming out the end of this year, right? Or next
2023.
year? Oh, okay. They're really going flip-floppy if you think about it.
Yeah, they were trying to go flip-floppy. I just fucking caught you, Sony. You can't do that shit by me. Fuck you.
Caught in 4K, Sony.
Now, they're going to be fucked because they might take a break. Actually, no. They're not going to take a break from Spider-Man.
Well, what else would you do?
Tom Holland said he's going to take a break from Spider-Man, but they'll give him money. Like, he said he'll come back in the future, but he says he wants to take a break.
Legitimately, I think he would want to take a break, though. Because at this point, he's just known for Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that's not great. Look at Tobey Maguire. Where did he go? Where did he go from fucking Spider-Man? The Great Gatsby?
So now in 2023, that's going to be a big year for Spider-Man people.
Probably.
2023 is going to be the Spider-Man 2, Venom 3, probably a new actual Spider-Man movie.
The game?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, you did
Yeah,
already?
Spider-Man 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
If that's what its name is.
I think it is. I don't know.
Pretty basic. I feel like they should name it something. You know?
Let there be Spider-Man.
Venom, or Spider-Man 2,
Let there be Venom.
Enter Electro.
Yeah. Electric
Enter
Boogaloo.
Craven, and the
the Hunter.
symbiote. Symbiote's Craven.
Craven symbiote.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna be a big thing.
Yeah.
And then we have Spider-Verse next year. Spider-Man.
The second one,
Spider-Verse
right?
2 next year.
Oh my God, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, that's.
I really hope they don't fuck that up.
I'm expecting it to be. Honestly.
I'm expecting it to be not as good, but still pretty good. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be one of those like you can't catch lightning in a bottle twice.
I think it'll still be good.
Like,
but how would you do it again? You know what I mean? I think they should like get rid of Spider-Verse and just make a whole new like movie based with that animation too.
With Miles Morales?
Yeah.
I think you keep going Spider-Verse.
I don't know.
I think, honestly, I wish they didn't start out with it. Because, like, now Miles he's not going to be interesting on his own. He's going to need a shtick.
Yeah.
Like, he's always going to need either a Peter Parker or a big Spider-Verse or something.
Peter.
And he's never going to be on his own interesting, I feel.
Maybe they can make him interesting in the sequel.
I mean, he was really well written in the Spider-Verse movie because in the comics he was kind of bad.
Yeah.
And they actually made me care for him.
Uh-huh.
So, maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe they'll do something smaller.
Maybe they'll fucking shit my pants.
Maybe they'll do something worse. Who knows? And then Spider-Man 4 or Venom 3 will be probably bad.
Bad.
Who knows?
Probably bad. Especially Venom 3. I feel like they're gonna go. They're gonna shit the fan, or shit's gonna hit the fan.
Oh, since Venom is in the MCU now.
Yep.
It's a new universe.
New year.
They could do Carnage again.
I don't think
there's a Cletus Cassidy in the MCU. There has to be.
I don't know. I don't think they will.
I think they might.
I don't think they will.
I think if enough fans are like, dude, if that's all the Carnage we get, and that's shitty. Like, I think if fans say enough, they might bring him back for another Carnage. Or maybe they'll do a Maximum Carnage movie just on his own.
Yeah, that was a game, right? Maximum Carnage.
It was a big storyline.
Yeah, it was based on. It was a game based on that.
Yeah, and they've done other storylines like it, like Absolute Carnage and stuff like that.
Just never been as nostalgic.
Yeah,
all that good stuff. Like good, I guess. I've never really read Maximum Carnage.
Me neither.
I just know it's iconic as shit.
Right.
So, which I mean, cool.
Which this movie isn't.
Yeah, it's not really that.
It's
not great.
It's one of those movies that it's there.
Yeah, it's kind of there. It's important in a sense, but also not really.
I'm gonna go with a 4.
I'm gonna go with.
I want to give it a 5, but I'm gonna give it a 4.
I'm just gonna stay with the 6. I think.
Stay with the 6, really.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna regret that.
Probably. Well, I'm sure if we do a round 2, I'll regret it.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for that.
Wow. There's a lot of things that happened today.
Yeah.
In this podcast.
Now we go on to our newest segment of the podcast.
Oh, we're gonna do that at the end of these?
Yeah.
I was thinking in the beginning.
See, I think it should be at the end.
Okay, fair enough. Go for it.
Because we got the main thing that we kind of simmered down.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
So, I thought of this new segment that we could do. It's called Side Flicks. Where it's just kind of like things we've been watching or just like kind of casually like looking at. Like
casually fucking.
Yeah.
Like a side chick.
Yeah, it's like things we're casually watching, like casually hook it up with like a side flick, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So like we watched Venom.
When you're single, by the way, don't.
Yes.
Don't.
Well, actually, I'm gonna say I don't condone any of that kind of lifestyle. I think that's just bad for a lot of people.
I don't give a shit. Do what you want. I get where he's coming from. I don't really care.
See, I think the term side chick implies that you have a main one.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
But, so it's gonna be bad regardless.
But you could have a side chick. I think you could have a side chick and be single. Like, some chick who's like banging on the side.
So like instead of one main one, you just have lots of side ones?
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
I still feel like that's immoral.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's valid. I think, yeah, I get it. I think if you want to fuck, go fuck,
All right, I mean, your life is your own. Whatever.
Yep.
Anything can be anything.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Each life is different. Each life is different. That's it.
Yeah.
Each life is lived differently. There you go.
Gavin, what have you been watching this week? Anything?
Nope.
Nothing.
I've been playing this game.
Playing a game? Okay.
Yeah, it's it's those choose your own adventure type of games.
Okay.
Made by the same people. Do you know Life is Strange? Oh my god. Nate?
What is happening? What is happening?
Watch this shit.
Gavin, don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Stop. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was really funny, guys.
Wow, I'm laughing.
That was really funny.
Guys, I'm laughing.
Guys, we circled around them.
Holy shit, that's funny. That's like that's kind of like asserting your dominance.
It'd be really funny if they ever found this. They're like, guys, we really scared them, didn't we? No.
They're like, oh my god, look, they're all parked.
That was really funny, guys.
Hang on, drive by them. I'm about to pull another recording time. Swear to God, do it.
That was a good one. Good effort.
He almost got me. They almost got us.
They're driving away.
I hope they crash. A lot of people I wish crashed. I was really thinking about just throwing this bottle.
So choose your own adventure. Choose your own adventure game.
So you know Life is Strange?
Yeah.
It's made by the same company.
Is
basically.
it the Captain Short, Captain Under Shit something, Captain Guy, Captain Thunder Ash or something?
No, it's called Tell Me Why.
Oh. What's the one I'm thinking of?
I have no fucking idea, Nate.
It's Captain something.
Captain Poopy Pants. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Okay, but it's basically a game where it's like a choose your own thing. It's like if they're trying to find a mystery of if their mom, as far as I'm aware, if their mom's like a good or bad person, because it's based on these two children. One of the kids is a normal, a traditional kid, I should say.
Okay.
And one grew up to be a transgender man.
Okay.
And the guy shaved his head. Not shaved it, but cut it short.
Okay.
Not short enough to It's buzz cut, but short.
Okay.
And the mom, he saw the mom in a shed holding a fucking shotgun. And so he thought that he thought that she was gonna kill him. And she does, after a couple of flashbacks, says, "I'm gonna kill you."
Damn.
Which is basically, they're trying to find out if she actually was meaning to kill him or not, basically.
Okay.
Basically, that's kind of the gist.
Huh. What's it called?
Tell Me Why.
Tell me why.
It's on Game Pass. You should give it a look. It's pretty. It's
Give it a look.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a very.
I've lost interest in those kind of games.
Fair.
I
love those games. My interest for them has grown.
See, I used to like the Tale Gets Tale games, but then I realized that the choices don't do anything.
Yeah, but these choices kind of do.
No.
No?
I guarantee they don't.
Well, at the end of
it's too much development time to actually do choice games like that. It's not practical.
Maybe. I think they're fun.
Like, I'm sure some stuff changes, little things.
Yeah.
But I want big changes. I want completely different outcomes, like butterfly effect, like drastic shit.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm always looking for in those, and I've never found it.
Fair enough.
Telltale was always the worst. They didn't even have small changes.
Telltale never even tried, I think. Although I do like their games still. I've grown to like the games a lot.
Yeah,
though.
like what was it? Wolf Among Us was really good.
It was really good.
I
love that. That was a great game.
I didn't play that until about 2 years ago with my brother.
I like the comic and like the book.
He hated those games.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't like playing them, but he liked watching me play them.
Oh, okay.
And so he watched me play Wolf Among Us, and we were so like into that game.
It was good.
And it was supposed to have a season 2, but Telltale went tits up.
Yeah, actually, which sucks, but
yeah,
it happens. When you make a very similar game to the next, it kind of happens.
And you do it 3 times a year, and people are like, "Oh, this actually isn't."
Especially with The Walking Dead.
Yeah, the first season of that was good. Season 2, I didn't finish.
I actually liked season 2 better than the first season.
Season 3.
Season 3 was
bad,
forgettable.
and season 4 I didn't watch.
Season 4 was an okay ending. That's what I think.
I don't know. It never clicked with me with Clementine becoming the protagonist.
Oh man, the second season, you got to play it, man. I think it establishes her very well. I love that.
Maybe.
Season 2 is great. I liked season 2 so much. I'm not sure. It really clicked with me for some reason.
Maybe I have to go back to it.
Yeah.
What else is there? What else other games were there? Their Guardians of the Galaxy one looked really bad.
I never even attempted to look at it or watch it or anything.
Their Game of Thrones one.
I played that. I thought it was fine.
I thought it was better than it actually was.
Oh, okay.
Because apparently, like, I played that game without watching the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And I still haven't finished the TV show. But apparently, that house means fucking nothing in the TV show. And so it makes that whole entire experience mean nothing.
I get that. I didn't even watch it. I forgot they made a Guardians of the Galaxy game, honestly.
I'm trying to think of the other ones they made.
That's all I can remember, too. But, yeah, I like those games. Life is Strange. I have to play the second one and the new one that came out. But I have played Before the Storm, which was a spin-off. It was a prequel to the Life is Strange.
That was her girlfriend, Claire's, right? Or something?
They didn't date.
Oh, I thought they did date.
No. Well, I think I think they kiss. But they're just friends, you know?
I watched, like, 2 episodes of it.
It's great. I love Life is Strange.
I thought it was okay.
It's definitely different. Towards the end, it gets pretty good.
I just could never get past the really bad dialogue.
I think the dialogue makes it.
Like, I think the story could be really good, but the dialogue was really fucking awkward and bad.
I think the dialogue makes it funny. Like,
yeah.
I like it. It gives it it gives it a little quirk to it, I guess. And it's a cool concept where you can rewind.
Art style is really interesting.
Yeah.
It's like a moving, like...
It's like an anime.
Well, I think I heard the art director say it was like strokes of a painting or something, and it was like a moving painting.
Oh yeah, like the backgrounds.
That.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, I always thought the art style was really cool.
It's like an anime kind of aesthetic with the characters.
I can see that. Yeah, kind of.
And it's really good. Like, Tell Me Why so far has been very interesting. I'm on episode 2. I think there's like 3 episodes.
Is it the same art style?
Mm-mm. They're like more realistic humans.
Okay.
but like very pretty backgrounds, you know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that's like this only side flick I've been watching. But hey, it's pretty interesting. I think it's something.
Okay.
You know.
I've been watching a couple of things this week.
Mm-hmm.
Squid Game. That was a huge thing that came out like
yeah,
this
that's
past
been
couple
massive.
weeks. And it was one of those things like I was worried about watching it because it's like a huge thing that
I remember
everybody's talking about.
I remember seeing it on Netflix before it was on #1 on trending before it really blew up. And I'm like, well, that looks stupid.
Yeah.
Squid Game, like what the fuck?
It
dude?
just sounds stupid. And like, okay, the way I heard about it was through my brother.
Really?
And he recommends me a bunch of stuff, and it usually turns out to be kind of bad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, yeah, I might check it out. Sounds kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And like, sometimes I do check it out, sometimes I don't. And like, I almost didn't. But then like, I heard about it even more and more, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I looked into it, that it was this like South Korean, like, I thought it was like a game show where they won stuff. But
I thought it sounded like a game show.
It's more of like a death game battle royale kind of concept,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not televised at all, so that's not there.
It's like basically like a.
And it's like
one of those things where like it's a risk reward thing.
yeah, so like you follow these like schlubs of society, like they're all in debt. It's 466 people at the start, and they're all vying to get this money.
It's like a lot.
It's like $38 million in US dollars.
It's pretty good. It's a lot of money.
It sounds more when it's in Korean money, won. It's like something billion won.
Which, I mean, that's a lot to their culture. And 38 million is still
it's
no
a
fucking...
lot of money, man.
Yeah.
Probably more than I'm going to make in my life, man.
Oh, yeah, combined with us two.
Probably.
Like...
And, like, at the beginning, you're like, okay, how is this going to be a full series? Like, I've seen Hunger Games.
Yeah.
And it's like, but how are they going to do that, but then do it in a 8 or 9 part series? And it's just the characters and the drama, and then also the games. They're child games. There's 6 of them, and those are done in an interesting way. And also, like, there's lots of themes, and twists and turns, and just like I watched it in 2 days. I was on the edge of my seat the entire time. It's some of the most like tense TV viewing I've had in a while, because you definitely don't know any of these actors, and so you don't have any like preconceived notions of like, oh yeah, that's The Rock, he's definitely gonna live, or
Right.
that's Tom Cruise, he's gonna make it out of this.
Tom Hardy.
This is Tom Hardy, he's gonna win. But like this, like you're introduced to a main character, but he's not really a good guy and a protagonist. He's just somebody you're following. So you're like, even this guy could die. And then you meet more people, and you're like, well, they're side characters now, so they're probably gonna die, but maybe they'll live.
Yeah.
Because like this one's smart, and this one is strong, and this one, and like
It definitely sounds
they work
interesting.
together, and it's really good. It's definitely worth a watch.
Okay.
Like, and I highly suggest you watch it. It's a South Korean show.
Yeah, I know. I've watched the first episode. Like,
Oh, you've watched the first episode?
that's it.
Oh. I would definitely recommend watching all of it.
Okay.
It's amazing.
All right.
It's some of the best TV I've seen in a while.
Okay.
And it's definitely worth the hype.
Okay. Fair enough. That's good to hear.
I've also been watching Letterkenny.
Yep. You kind of...
I watched 2 seasons of it in like a couple of days. It's really good. I mentioned to you that it's some of the most clever writing I've seen in a TV show.
Yep.
And it's just hilarious.
I'll take your word for it.
If you ever have Hulu,
it's on Hulu.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. The one thing I don't have.
I got a 30-day free trial. I was gonna watch something else on Hulu, and then I started watching Letterkenny.
Okay.
And I was like, this is better than the thing I'm on to watch.
All right.
So, yeah, that's great.
There you go.
I'm probably gonna watch it when I get home tonight.
There you go. Wow.
And Marvel had a new show coming out recently. I mean, they have a bunch recently, but the current one was Marvel's What If.
How was that?
It's half. Some of it's really good. There's like 2 or 3 episodes that are really good. Some of it is okay, and the rest is kind of really bad. And the finale just came out, and I thought it was one of the more okay to kind of bad episodes.
Okay.
The one before that was really good. Like, it got you really excited, and you're like, holy shit.
Okay.
Shit's going down.
Right.
and then it leads into the finale, and then I watched the finale a day late. I wasn't even that excited for it.
Yikes.
And I just watched it, and I'm like, oh. Okay.
Damn.
That's okay. That happened, sure. That's
okay.
And it's an anthology series, so if you're ever on Disney Plus and you like Marvel stuff and you pick an episode, you're like, what if Doctor Strange was an evil guy or something? Like, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Or like, just like you can pick it out. And what if zombies?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a fun one, but it kind of squanders its premise
Rip.
a little bit.
Literally.
And then the finale is whatever to me.
Yeah. Did you hear about the Peacemaker show?
I
They came out with, I think, a trailer.
Was there a trailer?
I thought there was, yeah.
I think there was just a look.
I don't know. I thought I saw a trailer. Like on YouTube, it was trending.
I saw an image, I think it was a week or two ago, where it was just like Peacemaker, Vigilante, I think is going to be a sidekick or something.
Oh, okay.
Maybe a bad guy, I don't know. And then like the team from Suicide Squad, The Suicide Squad, 2021, James Gunn's The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
They're like the tech team. They're like, we're gonna save the fucking world. It was that team, him and Vigilante, all sitting at a table. That's the one. That's the one I saw.
Okay.
And we're probably what's today?
Today is the 10th.
The 10th.
Yeah.
October 12th is DC Fandom.
Mm.
That's gonna have a ton of trailers. I think there's gonna be a trailer for Peacemaker, Black Adam, and the Batman.
Black Adam, bro.
And then I think there's going to be behind the scenes of Shazam 2, Aquaman 2,
another sequel.
and
You think they're going to announce something that no one knows about big?
I think so. I really
What
think
would it be, though? Would it? Oh, probably another trailer for Batman, right?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, you did?
Well,
okay.
there's like a Batgirl movie in development. There's a Blue Beetle movie that just got announced. Like, you've actually got casting.
Mm-hmm.
Before they've announced movies, and it's like, okay, sure.
Right.
But these, like, they actually have casting.
I'm so
for
excited
it,
to see how Robert Pattinson does his Batman.
I think he's going to do really good.
I think so, too.
He's a good actor.
He is very good.
Actor.
He's a very good actor.
Even if his Batman, like, maybe his Batman won't be good, but he's definitely going to be a good Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like a human Bruce Wayne, I think he's going to do really good.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever they give him.
Yeah.
Because Matt Reeves is also a really good director.
Yeah.
He made the reboot movies for the Planet of the Apes, except for the first one, and those were really good.
Okay.
So, I got high hopes for that.
Okay.
Even though it's just another fucking Batman movie.
What the fuck ever, dude.
But whatever.
They're always hype.
Batman.
We haven't had one in. Do you count Superman versus Batman versus Superman? I mean,
I don't, but he's still been in the zeitgeist. You know, like.
Okay, a single.
He's never left.
Okay, a single like alone, like just him Batman movie.
Like it'll be 10 years exactly since the last
Dark
Batman
Knight
solo.
Rises?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
But he's never left the zeitgeist.
That makes me feel old. I remember seeing that in theaters.
Yeah. I remember a year before that seeing Deathly Hallows Part 2 in theaters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Was that in 2011?
Yeah.
I think it was.
Sounds about right, yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. I remember seeing...
Dude.
Was it 2010 that Jack and Jill came out?
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing that in theaters.
Dude, I remember me and my stepdad went to see it, and we saw actual bats in the fucking Keystone, and we thought it was just like fucking, they're trying to make it seem more immersive. Ooh. No, it was legitimately just two bats in the fucking theater.
The way I watched that movie was the worst. It was the worst seats I've ever had to a movie. We were in the big theater for the Keystone.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the very front. So my neck
so you have to go like that?
Oh my god, it was the worst.
Yeah, that sounds real bad.
And like, I don't understand why we had to do it, because like,
was it packed?
It must have been. It had to have been. I don't know.
I remember going to fucking Sonic the Hedgehog and it being like a packed theater. So
really?
I'm not even kidding.
That's the second highest grossing movie of the year, I think.
That's crazy to think about.
Yeah, it is.
Because that was before COVID, so I mean, shit, fuck. Before an NSYNC.
Before the 9 Inch Nails reboot.
Before David Bowie variant.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's crazy. It was packed. I'm like, what? I was so... I'm a Sonic fan, so I was like, okay, I get it why I'm here, but why is everyone else here? Like, Jim Carrey is that big, huh? Like,
Yeah, what is this, 1996?
what is this, Ben Schwartz? Is Ben Schwartz a draw?
What is this, the year of The Mask, Batman Forever, and The Cable Guy came out, and The Truman Show, and Bruce Almighty?
Yeah.
I think those all came out in the same year, or two years maybe.
I don't fucking know, man.
It was a lot. There's
Jim
one.
Carrey was everywhere at one point.
There's one year in 1990 something where there was like a bunch of Jim Carrey movies that like were all good, and it was just like the year of Carrey. Honestly.
Good for him. He's probably made.
I'll have to look it up.
He's like 58.
He's doing great though. He's
good.
gonna do.
He
Sonic
was great.
2.
He was great in the first Sonic.
Oh yeah, I loved him in that.
He was great. He was very Jim Carrey. He did a Jim Carrey. That's for certain.
Maybe we'll have to do that movie.
I would love to do Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I think.
So.
Because I remember enjoying it.
But I enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
Coleman hated it.
I don't get why.
He watched it. He sees movies and he hates them that I like.
Yeah.
Or I think I'll like. Like he saw Free Guy.
Well, how was that?
Recently. I didn't see it, but he said he saw it. And before he told me, I had heard good things about it. I heard it was a dumb, fun movie.
I haven't watched it.
It was like the best like video game kind of movie.
Oh, okay.
And like it was just fun. It was Ryan Reynolds doing a Ryan Reynolds.
Really disrespecting Sonic there. Yeah.
And he talked to me about it, and he's like, it was bad.
Yeah.
It was really bad. And I'm like, really? Like, I've heard nothing but like pretty good things about it. Like, it's not a masterpiece, but like it's fun.
It's fucking Free Guy.
But,
yeah, it's not supposed to be Alfred Hitchcock or some shit.
Yeah, like fucking psycho over here.
Yeah. It's not fucking.
It's Ryan Reynolds doing a Ryan Reynolds.
What's that Rosebud?
Hey, it's my dick.
What's that movie with the Rosebud? That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to spoil it.
Citizen Kane.
Yeah, it's no Citizen Kane.
Yeah. Jeez. Imagine like being in a film class and you have to defend Free Guy against Citizen Kane.
I love Citizen Kane. That's a good movie.
I've never seen it.
Mr. Fink played it.
I've seen clips of it.
Mr. Fink, I've watched it. Mr. Fink played it in his class once.
I've seen some.
I was very interested in it. Everyone else was kind of eh. And I'm like, ooh, it's pretty cool, I thought. Ahead of its time, for sure.
Yeah, from what I've seen, there's some shots in it that are like, holy.
They're so cool. Wow. Like, yeah, it's very cool.
But I almost, without seeing it in full, I almost wonder if a lot of film students watch it.
And they're tired of it.
And, like, they're like, oh my God, it's the greatest movie ever made.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know why.
See, I don't think it's the greatest movie ever made, but I can appreciate how ahead of its time and really pretty good it is, honestly.
Right, it's like...
And the whole twist.
It's like, watch Ben-Hur. That's another movie that, like, it was made in, like, 1950-something. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not the reboot.
Well, like, that movie was, before any CGI.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you're watching, like, fucking chariot races and, like, boats, like, thousands of wooden triremes or quadremes or whatever the fuck they're called.
Sounds pretty cool.
And, like, he's going on this odyssey of, like, doing things. Like, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like a 4-hour movie. It's like, it was like one of the...
Yeah, you told me there was like an intermission. There was like an intermission, you said.
Yeah, there's an actual intermission.
Which is crazy. That doesn't happen in movies.
Yeah.
Like, at all.
I would recommend it. Like, it's one of those movies that are like, wow, I can't believe they made this at the time. Like,
yeah.
I couldn't fucking imagine it.
I couldn't.
And it won
I can't. You're right. I wasn't even a thought.
Picture, which is...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good for them, though. For getting Best Picture, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, Casablanca is also great. But
I have that and I still haven't watched it.
I've
been saving it for like the right lady kind of thing.
Right.
But Coleman has told me that if she doesn't understand the historical significance and like the time it came out of, because that movie was made and released.
That was during the World War II, right?
Wrong. It was made and released right before we got involved. And so it was even more significant in kind of driving, like, I think it was released in November of 1941, which is a month before Pearl Harbor.
Okay, yeah. You're right.
And so that makes that so much more interesting, like, this whole conflict of, like, I think it's something about, like, a Morocco bar owner, and, like, he's torn between, like, the war effort and, like, he's American. I don't know the story. I don't want you to explain it because I want to...
You're on the right track.
Yeah, it's... And like that just sounds so much more interesting, knowing that in real life we weren't involved yet, and there was still this morality issue of like whatever the movie is
I
about.
don't think she needs to know it. I think it'd be interesting to bring it up with her, though. You know what I mean? Because, like, dude, who fucking gives a shit if she doesn't know what something about history?
If it's not a good movie on its own, then like I wouldn't want to watch it anyway. So like your argument, I feel valid, probably.
I think it's good. It's good. I think I'd prefer Citizen Kane over it, but whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Casablanca is one of Coleman's favorite movies, I think.
It's valid. I mean, it's a good movie. You know? It's also very...
Man, I can't believe... Fuck. So, like, I'm the movie guy, but you've seen Casablanca and Citizen Kane before me.
They're great. I think you should watch them.
But I feel like I have one up on you on having seen Ben-Hur, which I feel is a bigger movie than Casablanca.
Well, it's way longer, too.
Longer?
It's a lot more ahead of its time as well, even though Citizen Kane is. Casablanca's there, you know? I mean, it's kind of ahead of its time in a way, but Ben-Hur is its own little beast, I feel, from what you're telling me, so. I mean, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
There you go. What a weird conversation about, like, old fucking movies.
Well, see,
it went from Jack and Jill 2010 to 1941 to 1941 fucking Casablanca.
I'm gonna be so wrong on like all that. She came out in 1943.
No, I think you're right. No, I think you're right about the.
I think I am right
about Casablanca. Right. I'm pretty sure you're 100% right because I remember it was like around World War II time. So.
This is why I want to do this, so we could talk about stuff.
Wowza! And we didn't even fully talk about fucking movies because I don't fucking watch movies. I
mean, next time, just watch shit, man.
I'll try. Maybe I'll finish Tell Me Why and I'll follow it up. Who knows?
There you go. You can spoil it for all the people that are playing that, or the 3 people that are playing that.
I was going to say, it doesn't seem like it's getting a lot of... It didn't get a lot of traction at all. I really think that I recommend it highly.
I think they might be just playing Season 7 of Captain Thunder shit.
Season 6, actually.
Okay.
Season 7. Captain Thunder shit. I was like Captain Poopy Pants. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna bother me. I can't look it up because it's my phone.
What are you gonna look up? We can look it up real quick.
Wanted to look up what it's called.
What? Captain Poopy Pants?
It's Captain something. I remember.
What am I looking up? Captain what?
Look up Life is Strange and then go to the developers.
Okay.
And then see what games they developed.
Life is Strange. You keep talking, like, do stuff.
So, this is me drinking. I was just gonna edit this out, but now I don't want to.
No, I think this will be good.
So I'm drinking Sheets Pop. Do a little Nate's review right here.
Yeah, do a Nate review.
So we got Sheets Pop root beer, and you know what? It certainly tastes like root beer. It's the branding of this is kind of modeled after like Faygo. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
And so like it's like cheaper soda, but it tastes the same quality as like an A&W.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm gonna piss people off saying that because people are really like
people love A&W.
People that
I like the
root
restaurant beer, honestly.
I think it's okay. The people that
I like
root
the
beer
cheese curds a lot.
Cheese curds are probably really good.
Yeah, they are. Have you had them? We've had them. I thought
I've had cheese curds before.
Remember you had sriracha ones, I think.
Oh yeah, they weren't that hot.
Yeah, they weren't that hot. You're right.
Yeah, even in my white pasty mouth.
Yeah, keep continuing.
But so like those old Faygos that like. There's actually a fun story about Faygo. Did I ever tell you this?
Faygo, no.
Okay, so Faygo...
I only know Faygo from a song.
It was...
I got the name, but, like, we're on here now, so...
Okay, so Faygo in the 1940s, during World War II...
Oh, you've told me this, but, like, you should tell them.
It was a German company before it was called Faygo. And whatever the manufacturer is called. They were trying to figure out a way to make their sodas... I might be wrong about this. I haven't read this in a while.
It's fine.
But so they were trying to make their sodas during World War II, but cheap because of the war stuff and war efforts and all that. And so they found an alternative and called it Faygo. And they made a cheaper soda as an alternative to the more expensive stuff.
Yep.
And it just kind of, people liked it, and so it just stuck around. And now I don't really see it places, unfortunately, because I really liked it. And now I just have the Sheets Pop to tide me over. Which it tastes pretty much the same thing.
All right. Well, I found it out, Nate. It's The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit.
Captain Spirit. That's not. That's nowhere near.
You're not no
Thunder shit
or Poopy Pants.
or poopy pants.
I never even heard of this game, Nate. I'm
I
surprised. I've actually played half of the games they've developed here,
see. I only know it because
which is definitely interesting.
I saw a trailer for it at like the Game Awards or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've played like half of these. I played Life is Strange, Vampire.
Vampire. What's that?
It's like an RPG type of game.
Is that the vampire with a Y?
And
I
the
didn't
R
know
at the
that.
end.
Oh.
It was fine. It was kind of cheaply made, but fucking whatever, you know. Top playing Tell Me Why, yeah. I can't wait to fucking play Life is Strange too, honestly. But
Is that out or is it?
it's
coming
been
out?
out.
Oh.
Life is Strange 2 has been out since 2018.
What's it centered around?
I don't even know. I'm trying to keep myself like away from it because I
So
want to
wait,
be surprised.
Did they develop?
But it's got
a
nothing to.
prequel?
It's got nothing to do with the original. That's what I know.
Oh, that's weird.
It's fine.
I like Life is Strange for their.
We broke the rule with the no phone, by the way.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine. Captain.
It was more of a
Thunder
joke.
shit
It was more of a rule to piss you off for not
Captain-
having to find stuff.
Captain Thunder shit was
Captain
funny
Thunder
anyway.
shit.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh, that's all I got.
Oh, you were.
I'm-
It sounded like you were saying something.
I probably was, but I don't remember.
Okay, fine.
I'm all good here.
I'm all good too.
I think we've been going for an hour.
God, a long
40,
time.
Probably. I
Longer
guess.
than Venom 2, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my god, I'll shit my pants. Oh my god.
Almost.
We almost made the length.
Almost. We'll be fucking ass hairs. Probably.
Yeah. That's great.
So, I guess that's it, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to the Gavin 8 podcast.
Thanks for tuning in.
The only podcast where you get Life is Strange in-depth analysis
It was not
about
an in-depth.
Captain Thunder shit.
It's definitely not an in-depth analysis.
I think that
we
think
should
it's
make
like
a game called Captain Thunder shit.
Well, I think that game is about like a kid and
It
like,
is a kid.
autism or something.
Probably. It's probably something really nice.
Yeah, it's like probably really wholesome, and we're making fun of it.
Well, you know, what's the fucking new?
Yeah.
You're probably right, but like whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know the game. Maybe I'll give it a look. Who knows?
You should give it a look, you asshole.
Whatever. I like the developer. Apparently, didn't even know I played like half of their games.
Yeah.
So good for them on
Yeah.
getting a fan, I guess.
We'll talk to you guys next time.
Mm-hmm.
Check out all our socials.
Yeah.
Go to my letterbox. You can see more of the stuff I'm watching. Or you can check out Gavin's Instagram
Mm-hmm.
at SipeGav.
So close to
Gavin
300. So close
something.
to 300 followers, boys. Come on,
Nice.
let's get there.
I don't remember your Instagram.
Sipe Gavin.
SipeGavin.
SEIP Gavin.
And all those are links. So
Yeah, they're
you don't gotta
linked.
type them out or
Yeah.
whatever.
You don't have to be fucking not lazy. You
Follow
know?
us on Spotify.
Yes.
Spotify's cool.
Spotify is pretty
Spotify's
cool.
nice.
I like it.
Even though they kind of give me like ads and like pop-up shit.
Want a break
when
from
I
the
pay
ass?
for it. Want a break from the ass.
I don't. It doesn't happen for me, so that's weird.
Well, like, they don't happen in the songs, but, like, when I pop open Spotify, it brings up, like, a new way to listen to podcasts. And,
weird.
and like, check out the podcast you love. And it's like, fuck off. I already pay for you. Let me use your app
That's weird.
the way I want to. So, you might be able to find us on Apple. Who knows?
I don't know.
You can find us on, like, Pandora,
Who uses
Google, Stitcher.
that? Who also uses that?
Probably lots of other podcasting platforms.
Mainly people, you know.
YouTube. We're on YouTube. Wherever you're listening to this.
I mean, yeah,
check
we're
our
on
YouTube. I mean, that's always a sure way to listen to it because sometimes Spotify is fucking weird and it doesn't.
It's weird.
Like, it's weird.
I didn't know that. That's weird.
Well, like, it does, but then it doesn't.
That's weird.
I don't know. There's something fucky goes on sometimes.
There's something fucking
But-
going on around here.
If it ever doesn't work, it's not my fault. The only thing
Good way to save your ass.
The
there.
only thing I have almost full control over is YouTube version.
Yeah,
Everything else is like maybe.
in the air.
It should work,
But who the fuck?
but if it doesn't
knows?
work, I don't have much control over it.
But who the fuck? Yeah.
So, we'll talk to you guys next time where we talk about what are we talking about?
Anything and everything.
Well, we've got lots of movies coming out. We got Doom, Halloween Kills, The French Dispatch.
Am I gonna watch that? I know nothing about it.
Me neither.
I want to.
It's a Wes Anderson.
We're
film.
definitely okay. Great. Well, I'm definitely interested in Last Night in Soho after that trailer. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That comes out a little later.
I kind of want to watch that. That looks interesting, even to me.
Yeah.
And to me, when you said that to me, I'm like, when you talk, but like that trailer, I'm like, wow. Anna Taylor-Joy is great. I think that's her name.
I think
Princess Peach.
Let's see.
But she's great. She's in what the fuck? There was a Netflix show she was in that really like made her career. Like made it like she made. I can't remember. The Anna Taylor-Joy or whatever the fuck her name is that plays in Last Night in Soho.
Wait, she made her.
She was in a show on Netflix. Emily really liked it. I don't remember what it's called though.
No, she didn't. Well, I mean, she didn't start out there. The Queen,
Queen's Gambit. That's what it was.
That's a newer thing. She's been in a lot of stuff. She was in Split. That was her big thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was the main girl in Split.
Man, okay.
So, next time, do you want to try and plan for Dune?
Maybe, yeah.
It comes out on the 22nd, either on HBO or we can go to the theaters and watch
Emily convinced me to go to the theater with you, so.
Yes.
Because
Emily, you're great.
You just told her to eat shit earlier. Dude, all over the place. Yeah, but she was like, this is like a theater movie.
It is.
And I mean, I guess.
I mean, if
even though I would have loved to just fucking stomach out, basically half naked, watching a new movie. That's always great. I guess I'll get that with Halloween Kills.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about both.
Yeah, I think we could.
Yeah.
I think we could. I'd imagine we do Halloween Kills first.
Do we want to try and include Emily?
For what?
For one of them.
I don't.
For both of them.
I'll ask if she's interested in any of them. I don't know if she's interested in both of them. I'll ask her tomorrow though. So.
Okay. Alright.
Because she didn't like Halloween, or she doesn't like Halloween, and I don't know how she felt about Dune, but.
Okay. Talk to her about Dune then.
Yeah.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Because that seems like it's like all over the place. So like it can have a little bit of everything for
got a little bit of Dave Bautista.
Got Dave Bautista. Got
Zendaya.
some Oscar Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
Zendaya.
Tom Holland.
Definitely got Tom Holland.
Yep.
So that's where we're going to leave off, guys. We're going to see Tom Holland and Dune. We're going to talk about Dune next time. And maybe Halloween Kills. We'll see what happens with that. Because I'm not convinced to see that in theaters. I want to see how the ratings
I could give you Peacock. You have my Peacock account. Or I gave you it.
You gave me the Stars account.
I thought I gave you... What? I'm gonna look... I'm sorry. This will be quick.
Give your password.
No. I'm just showing you, like, the accounts I have here.
I don't have Peacock.
I swear I got you Peacock.
I don't have Peacock.
Maybe I'm
I actually got to relog into your Stars.
I have Fart. Oh, okay, you're right. P and Fart. You don't... None of that looks familiar.
Are you... Maybe it is me.
I think that... I don't know. I really can't remember.
Are you sure that wasn't Ashlyn?
That might be... I might have given this to Ashlyn. P. Because mine is Fart.
Yeah.
With Michael staring at you like, Fart.
Yes, Fart. Well, we got to end this.
Yeah, we do.
We've been ending this for like 3 minutes.
We're actually probably longer than
Venom. We've been ending this longer than Carnage fought Venom.
We've been ending this longer than Evan Hansen should have ended.
Yes. Bye, guys.
Bye. Love you. That's it. That's it.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it, I think. I can give you my shit. You want your shit?
Yeah, give me your password right now.
So the
on the podcast. I'm not going to edit this out.
Okay, my username is